What's happening, guys? This is Butcher. In this episode, I'm going to talk about prioritizing your targets in games. And by that, I mean if an opponent player is playing really well or just snowballing out of control or their carry is doing too good or something like that, then you need to target that person. So, for example, um, you're going mid against an invoker and you're wrecking the invoker. As Pudge or any hero, actually, it doesn't really matter, and their safe lane Slark, for example, is snowballing, like killing your heroes or Juggernaut or whatever. He's killing your heroes. Your teammates are dying, and I don't know, man. It's just ridiculous. Like they're just feeding top, or he's getting complete free farm, shit like that. So after you killed the Invoker a couple of times, you don't really need to keep killing him because he's not really a threat. Like even if you give him some free farm, it doesn't really matter. Like he's just gonna not really do too much. But if you neglect the carry or neglect their good player, then he's just gonna snowball out of control, and then later in the game it's gonna be so much harder to take care of him. So you need to target those people, man, in team fights, in the game, shit like that. So for example, you're playing against a hero. You're playing a game and you're playing against a Rubik, and the Rubik is really good. Like he's dodging all your hooks, or he's outplaying your team, or he's doing really well. Or like Alina, just doing really well. Even if it's a support hero, that's just doing really well, moving around the map, like doing all this shit, just like destroying your team, buying wards, like playing really well. And the rest of his team is just kind of like meh, whatever. Like they're kind of okay, but that one player is really really good. What you need to do, you need to focus that fucking player. Like I would rather kill that player once than kill three of his teammates or some shit like that, like throughout a couple of minutes, you know. So just for example, like if their carries or their whatever best player is doing really well, do whatever it takes to kill him. Wait in a team fight. Don't use your spells on a shitty support hero. Just wait and kill the main hero that you want to kill, the best player, and then you're gonna have the best odds of winning. If you want to gank, like if you want to gank him, use a smoke, overkill it. Like if you need to gank him with like three heroes and overkill him. Just target that player over and over and over again. I mean, it doesn't, but it can kind of backfire a little bit. Like I'll experience this in my game. So for example, I'll play Pudge, and the opponent will see I'm playing Pudge really well, and they see like whatever I only play Pudge, so they're gonna be really like, okay, that guy, we need to kill his Pudge over and over and over. So they see me and they just charge at me without thinking because all they want to do is kill me. So then I could just bait them and they'll dive me under the tower and I'll die, but four of them will die because of the team fight. Like all they use all their spells on me, and it'll just be stupid like that. I mean, don't be dumb. Like if you're like, I don't know, don't target like a tank first. Just like an Abaddon. Don't ever kill a fucking Abaddon first in a team fight. That's the most stupid shit ever. Like he's just gonna use his ultimate, then you're gonna wait 6 seconds, and then you're gonna try to kill him. So it's gonna take you like 15 seconds to 20 seconds just to kill the Abaddon, when you could have killed his entire team and then killed him, shit like that. So just kind of think about who you're targeting and who you want to kill. When I play Pudge, I really try to think of who I want to hook. Like I don't just hook the first random person that just died to see, especially in a team fight. I kind of wait for it, and a lot of times, especially later in the game, suppose they have like really high DPS heroes but are really squishy, like a Lion or a Lina. I'll wait for that hero to come up or blink in and start using their spells. And when they use their spells, they're kind of holding still, so I can easily hook them, or I can just blink in and eat them, or something like that. Where it's gonna take me like 3 seconds to kill them, but they're not gonna do any damage. They're not gonna stun, stuff like that. So always target the low HP heroes that are high DPSers, or target their best player, and you'll know like who their best player is. Like you'll just be able to tell. Like I'll just hook people, and some people will dodge in a way where they kind of suck, and some people will play really well and play around me and just outplay me, and then I'll be like, okay, I need to keep in mind that that player is really good, and I need to target that player first, like most of the time. All right, guys, thanks for watching.